bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With News of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. Militant factions in the Gaza Strip have warned that Israel's foot-dragging in following through with certain ceasefire arrangements could lead to an escalation, beginning with border protests this week. It's reported that the Palestinians are demanding more aid be transferred from Qatar, reduction of import restrictions, and a continuation of humanitarian initiatives. Israel, however, doesn't think that Hamas really wants to go to war. The head of Israel's Military Intelligence Directorate, Major General Tamir Heyman, said Hamas has no interest in going to war at this time, and it's deeply interested in staying in the course of what they call an arrangement in which they expect to receive certain concessions. Hamas has agreed to keep protesters far from the border fence and to stop incendiary devices being sent into Israeli territories. But in the last 2 weeks, terror balloons have caused nearly a dozen fires in Israel's south. Israel's Attorney General has turned down the Prime Minister's request for postponement of pre-indictment hearing. In a letter to Benjamin Netanyahu's lawyers, Avichai Mandelblit said under the circumstances there is no justification for granting the request and changing the date set for holding the hearing. The reason given for postponing the hearing was that Netanyahu will be particularly busy during the election period and amid the establishment of the next government. Netanyahu, who has condemned the cases against him as part of a witch hunt, faces indictment for bribery, fraud, and breach of trust in 3 corruption investigations. Likud Knesset member Amir Ohana has been appointed the new Justice Minister, replacing Ayelet Shaked after she was fired from the position earlier this week. Ohana is the first member of the LGBT community to serve as a minister in the Israeli government. Announcing the appointment this week, Netanyahu said Ohana is a lawyer who knows the judicial system well. And Iran's foreign minister Mohammad Javad Zarif has accused the Israeli intelligence agency Mossad of fabricating intelligence which linked Tehran to the sabotage of oil tankers last month off the coast of the United Arab Emirates. It was recently reported that Mossad tipped off the U.S. about the sabotage, which caused Washington to then accuse Tehran. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN. Israel Broadcast Network.